unit number 418. About to conduct a forensic inspection on this. We have in the center of this room marked with the blue tape right there, nice hump in the floor. The type of weather stripping base of the operational door is a sweep type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 type. These tend to fail. What we have here is, we believe, wind-driven rain, just pushed right underneath here. Typical installation for a door unit, this type of weather stripping, a better one would be that copper flashing at the base of this door that would grab the threshold. But the threshold, the corresponding piece of framing that correlates with this, that is not present here either. So this is the type of door sweep that was manufactured for this door. Strangely enough, the individual door units, stationary door units, those are actually have the same type of weather stripping down below. I'm able to, this is a door panel, and so I'm able to slide this little piece right here underneath. Come around the outside, and I can see it right here. So even on the stationary door units, I believe we have wind-driven rain. So what I've effectively done is, in my mind, I already know that the weather stripping failed below these stationary door units and the door unit itself from wind-driven rain. We have the possibility also of water penetration from where the threshold was installed. The door unit was installed into the framed opening. We have a gap underneath. So what I've done is taken silver tape and basically I've isolated or removed water penetration issue from the door unit, door assembly, the weather stripping issue. And now we're going to see if they're caulk sealed at the base, because now I have an open wall down below in the unit below in 318. Also, I've left this open to make sure I can validate that I don't have water going back in here and up against the sweep weather stripping at the base of this door unit here. So what I've done is I have isolated the weather strip base of the door area, and now with silver tape I'm going to introduce moisture, water at the caulk joint or the gap between the threshold door unit, and we'll see what we have. See if we have any water penetration down in the unit 318 below. So what I'm doing here is I'm introducing water to this caulk joint down below while keeping the water away from this door seal, the base of the door seal that we know leaks water. And I've got a gap in here to make sure as I'm spraying water at this seam underneath that we don't get water that goes into this door unit here and give us a false reading. So what I decided when I went downstairs in 318 is just a bubbled sheetrock, but not removed sheetrock. It had the bubble and the sheetrock. I decided to terminate the inspection. I changed my mind because I want to go ahead, and since there is sheetrock below, I wanted to do my 15-minute water test. So basically I'm just spraying underneath, and that way it'll give it a chance for it to pass through, if it does pass through, and then give us time for a thermal signature to show up. So this is basically the amount of water that I'm using, and I'm just going ahead and spraying it like this and directing it underneath that gap. And I decided to go ahead and continue on with the test, because if we wait till the end of the day to do this test, it might take a while for that thermal signature to show through the sheetrock down below. And so I've been doing this for about 15 minutes. Here we go. What unit is this? We've got water coming in. Right here, that's water. Below the wood flooring. So where I've been testing here, letting water run underneath, never even touched the door unit. We've got water seeping in. Let's go back and check this out. Okie doke. Say about 6 to 9 inches away from the center mass of the door. Pegged out at 40. Again, pegged out at 40. Center mass of one of the 2 stationary units. Pegged out my meter at 40. And this meter is a BD Dellenhurst BD 2100. Center mass. Again, 40. There we have it. It does appear the water is getting in underneath the door. Let's take a look. So this is our original unit where he taped off, so we would not be testing the sweep of the door or the sweep of the door pane, stationary door pane units, but instead we were testing the gap below the threshold of the entire door assembly. Introduce water here, wood flooring on the other side, pegs out my meter when I go all the way through the wood flooring.